So what we're going to do is What a pleb. Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Thornton Farm. Now today we're doing an unexpected grass cutting session, mowing session essentially, because we're meant to be planting, but somebody forgot to save their game. Can you guess who that was? If the answer was Simulate, then yes, you're correct. So we're a little bit behind, but I really need to record. So what we're going to do today is do a little bit of mowing to compensate, and we're going to get everybody else set up on a Coursplay just to get us back up to scratch basically. So what I'm going to do, real quick, is I'm going to get the combine because the Massey Ferguson is going to be karting again. We're going to be in the Claas because it has a front 3-point. Unfortunately, the Vulture does not. Billy Bob is going to be driving the Claas combine. We need to go and get the combine, bring it down to here, pick up the header trailer, and send it into that field right there. Now the sky's looking a little bit rubbish today. Hopefully it doesn't rain because it's going to be a pain. It is completely dry at the moment, guys. It was sunny at 6 AM, but all of a sudden it's gone a little bit grey, a little bit overcast. So what I'm going to do is collect the combine, and we'll get him set up. So here we are in the combine, guys. A lot of people don't like this combine. I thought they would. As soon as I started using it, people said they do not like this one at all, and they were asking me to get other Claas combines, which I'm fine. If you guys do not want this combine, I will, but I don't want to keep changing the combine out because it's very unrealistic. This one does appear to be a little bit broken, I'm not going to lie. It appears to be, well, not broken, but for some reason it takes a massive hit on my FPS, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to start using more third person, like I said in the last... my voice is going. Like I said in the last episode, I'm going to be using a lot more third person, but a little disclaimer, not whilst driving from point A to point B. And the reason for that is because I'm not very good at driving in third person, so I'll end up crashing into everything. So what I'm going to be doing is doing this essentially, driving to the location in third person. Can we get around this corner? Hopefully. Yeah, we're going to be driving to the location in third person. And once we're in the field, we'll start using more third person. No, sorry, I said that wrong. We're going to be driving to the field in first person, and then once we get to the field, we'll start using more third person. I know I'm in third person right now, but it's because we're pretty much there. Let's go ahead and pick up this header. This combine is very broke, by the way, guys. You are right. The front cameras don't even work on the front of this, which is a shame. Pick it up. Go on. There we go. Okay, let's back up. I think we're going to set Billy Bob off to do 3 headlands. I think 3 headlands is more than enough for this particular field. Now, the reason I'm doing 3, which might sound a little bit dramatic for this sized header, is because there's a river there. And the hired worker always ends up in the river, which is a shame. So yes, we go around in circles. We're going to go that way. Go ahead and first of all unfold the harvester. This takes a short while, so bear with me. Still not unfolded, apparently. Do I need to unfold the header as well? Yes, apparently we do. The cameras need to come up. That's strange. We should be ready to go, though. Yes. Now, hopefully, we're currently... Come on. Okay. Start this. Now, we should be chopping straw until we get into the field. Now we'll start dropping the swath, so it's nice and neat. Hired worker is away. So that is the combine, guys, working now. We need to go ahead and get the Massey Ferguson because it's going to be karting. Now, we haven't got a Coursplay set up for the Massey Ferguson just yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to unload the first load ourselves, and then we'll record the Coursplay whilst we do that, and then hopefully it'll be all automatic from there. So let's go ahead and get the Massey. Here he is, she, whatever you want to call it, he or she. I've still not got my joystick working. I'm not sure why. I did tell you guys back along that the actual joystick itself was playing up. Now none of it works, so I think I need to remap / recalibrate all of that. Head tracking is working, gang, as you probably can tell. Let's just go around here like that. There we go. So yes, we're going to be mowing. I don't think we've done a mowing session for a long time, so it should be pretty fresh anyway. We're going to leave the Massey right here for now, just so it's next to the field. We need to go and get Right, Billy Bob's there. We need to think of more names for our fake hired workers. This one is John Wayne. Let's go get John Wayne. Here he is. Here's John Wayne in the T6 Blue Power. Now, he's going to be cultivating the fields we made in the last episode, in field number 3. The homemade fields, basically. Oh, we need to open the gate as well. So, basically, field number 3 is what we were meant to be planting today. But like I said a second ago, I forgot to actually save. I didn't save it. That's what I was meant to say. And we lost everything, which is a shame. So let's go ahead and go back up to field number 3 and hopefully get this working. Now, I did actually already set up a Coursplay for the Massey, but I forgot to save that as well. I don't know why I forgot to save. Basically, I get everything ready last night to record and had to rush out quickly and forgot to save. I just literally Control-Alt-deleted everything. So, yes. I'm thinking of removing the rock spawn script as well. I thought some of you guys would like that because it gives us something extra to do, but most people didn't like it. So, what I need to do first before we remove it is collect all of the rocks and then get rid of it, or else we're going to have the rocks still on the map. We just won't be able to sell them. So that's what we're going to be doing. I think, anyway. We might just be able to delete the whole script and the rocks will disappear, but just in case, we're going to sell the ones that are on the map that have spawned, and then we'll get rid of it. So there's the field that's getting hard. Where is Billy Bob? Billy Bob! Can you guys see him? Oh, there he is, up in the top corner. Okay. So what we're going to do is start our hired worker off on this. I think it's just 5 in the tractor. I only remapped the auto combine. I forgot to map out the auto tractor because I'm an idiot. Right. So what we're going to do is what a pleb. Okay, guys. So I was going to cut this out so I look really good, but I'm going to leave it in. So we've just come all the way up to our field to cultivate. We'll just turn that off. Guess what we forgot? Yes, if your answer was the cultivator, you are correct. So I must have pressed the wrong button when I tried to... I don't even know at this point. Now the Lexon is full, so what we're going to do is drive this down to the cultivator, which we just left in the field, and unload the harvester. Everything's going well today, guys. Everything is going well. I promise you, I'm good at this game. Okay, everybody, so we are in the Massey Ferguson right now. Unfortunately, we have to go all the way around the field because we have crop destruction on, which is a bit realistic. We could have gone that way, but I don't think we're going to be able to turn around at where the combine currently is. So we're just going to put ourselves through going the long way. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. So yes, I had a lot of comments in the last video because we were harvesting sunflowers saying I was copying other YouTubers. I'm going to assume those people are new to my channel because here's a short clip. I can put a poll in the top right corner now. It should be a little eye in the top right corner because a lot of people didn't know where it was last time. Click on that. What should we plant in our small field? Sunflowers, rye, or oats? Yes. I'm not sure what episode that is, but the subscribers and the viewers voted sunflowers. I asked which crop we planted. Everyone voted for sunflowers, and apparently I'm copying. But like I said, it doesn't bother me. I'm just clearing the air. So what we're going to do is unload this and record our Coursplay. Hopefully we'll get around to actually mowing today. Okay, ready? So we're now in the class. We just started her up. Now I've got a feeling that the Massey Ferguson is going to get stuck quite a lot because Coursplay is an interesting mod. What you think would be the easiest thing for it to do is actually the hardest thing for it to do, and that is, of course... Can we get in this corner? Yes. When you got him on a trailer, basically, grain cut, he always decides to crash into bushes and stuff, and it's really, really frustrating, but whatever, what can we do? Still a fantastic mod. I'm not dissing Coursplay at all. It's just I really hope they fix it during the future so it can actually do some karting. Let's go ahead and lift this up onto the 3-point. Like so. I forgot how to... I haven't used the class for ages. I don't know how to put down... Yeah, I can't remember how to get the 3-point down at the front, so I'm going to assume it's automatic. Hopefully it's automatic, because I'm so used to driving the other ones now. Let's go and collect. This is actually the first time we're using the butterfly mower, guys. If you remember the last time, which was like episode number 3, so a long, long time ago now, we only had the one rear mower, and we had the same front. but that's okay. Yes, the 3-point was automatic. That's good. Do we have any good grass fields yet? Yes, we have field number 2. I forgot we bought that. Last time we did field number 2, we actually used the John Deere forage harvester, and the reason we did that is because we were live streaming. I wanted to make it a bit more interesting. That's what we're saving up for, but it's like £500,000, and I don't want to use all my money, so I think we're going to wait until we get like $1 million, which is a long way away. So here's field number 2. I can't remember how to get in. We're just going to keep driving until we find a gate. I think I remember it being in the bottom corner. Okay, here it is actually. I think we've even left the gate open from the live stream. Yes, we did, which is handy. We left it open for the dog walkers. Not literally, but that's what we can roleplay it as. Okay, so before we go ahead and do all that jazz, let's unfold the mower. We'll lower that one down. Don't want to turn it on just yet. And we'll go see what's wrong with the Massey. Okay, so as I expected, that actually was kind of the case. He was more in front of it long ways instead of just facing him, which is a bit different, but... Okay, let's lower our mowers here. And we will turn everything on. And we are finally away. Hopefully we have enough horsepower to do so. Let's get our 4-wheel drive on. There we go. We're away now. We got 3 mowers, so I think we're only going to need to do about 2... In fact, we're not going to do any headlands, if I'm honest. I think... we can't do headlands. Some people get annoyed when I go around in circles, but that is actually a thing that I've seen here in Devon. And there's a few videos on YouTube, they just go round and round and round in circles. But so we don't upset everyone, I'll do 3 headlands, and then we'll do some lanes. Probably 2 headlands, seeing as we've got 3 mowers, but... give it a go anyway. We're not going the fastest. I mean, we're going 3 miles an hour. You guys said you wanted out. Yeah, you wanted some third person, so you can have some third person. So yes, 3 miles an hour isn't exactly ideal. We probably would have been better off using one of the other tractors, but what's the other second one we got? I think the next most powerful one we have is actually the Massey, I want to say. Oh, we're getting speed now. We've gone from 3 to 5. Lamborghini, eat your heart out. And the Massey Ferguson's actually stuck again. I'm going to leave him because he's annoying me. In fact, no, I'll let you guys see the stupidity of Coursplay. So there's the T6. Oh, it's okay. Right. This is why I get really, really annoyed with Coursplay. Okay, so we're back in the class right now, or class, some people like to call it. Is class. I think class is a posh way of saying it. So yes, we've started to pick up some speed now. We're going 13 miles an hour. It's because we're going downhill, so hopefully we can actually maintain this momentum, and it should take half as long. Now I am keeping an eye out on field number 13, because when he gets to the bottom I want to put him into doing lengths instead. Come on, this way. Faster. No, we're losing speed. We're losing momentum. Come on. You can do it. Faster. Now, I don't actually see the point in doing lengths. I know it makes it easier for us to do. It makes it a bit neater. But at the end of the day, it's going to get windrowed anyway. Unless you have one of those posh mowers that automatically windrows it to the centre. Not windrows, but pushes it to the centre. Right, I had to stop them because my dog was barking, but we finally put the Massey Ferguson onto doing lengths now, so we just can go up and down, up and down, up. Not the Massey Ferguson, sorry, the Combine. Technically Massey Ferguson as well, but still. And we're getting some momentum now. I've put diff locks on, it seems to help quite a lot when it comes to this. Where is our lane? There it is. Oh, graphic cards are going to go soon, which gives me an excuse to buy a 1080, so it doesn't actually bother me. It just means that, unfortunately, you guys won't have videos for a couple of days. I hope this is a bit more interesting. This is what people have been asking for. It kind of makes it easier for me as well, to be fair, when we're mowing, because I can actually see the left mower properly. Try to keep an eye on the inspector mod here. The Massey Ferguson hasn't gone up, nor has the Lexion gone down, so I hope everything's okay. I haven't got any warning messages just yet. In fact, I do. There's an exclamation mark next to the Lexion. I hope that just means it's nearly full, because it is yellow. And I got a surprise for you guys. Yes, the Massey Ferguson's slipping. Who thought we'd ever see the day where the grain cart started crashing into stuff? Now, I guarantee when we go to switch over to it, it's nose planted into a fence or a wall. I can put money down on it. Let's go check, because it's dark red, which means it can't fix itself, basically. Wow. This is what we're dealing with, guys. This isn't Billy Bob, this is our apprentice. Billy Bob's in the harvester. So yes, anyway, I haven't said hello to you guys. How are you doing? It's been a very hectic episode so far. Hope you guys are enjoying it. You get to see lots getting done, I suppose, but a lot of things have gone wrong at the same time. So yes, we weren't meant to be mowing in this episode. We were meant to be planting, like I said earlier, or sowing, or seeding, however you want to phrase it. That's what we were meant to be doing, but I forgot to save because I had to rush out. But this gives us an excuse to do an unexpected silage sesh. So these happen quite a lot on my channel. Okay, everybody, so we're just coming up towards the end of our headlands now, and then we can start doing lengths. Have I just knocked the camera out? No, I just elbowed it, but judging by the second screen, it's still kind of okay. So I've actually changed my method a little bit because we kept missing stuff on the corner. So what I do now is I drive right to the end, lift all of the mowers up. If that button works, yes it did. That's the most handy thing I've ever mapped out to my shifter. You can lift everything up in one go. We'll do this final little piece here. Power! And we'll lower it all back down. Cool. That's working. And we've actually accidentally gone into another headland. So what we're going to do is actually start just where this turns here, if you can see it. This is going to be the start of our lengths. Power! Come on. Now, I haven't heard from the Massey Ferguson for a few minutes, so hopefully he's sorted his stuff out. And we're trying to inspect them all, actually, so we can actually see what's going on. So he has successfully emptied, by the look of it, which is a good sign. God, we're on the slow part of the field now. Come on. Need more power. May upgrade to the 950 when we get some spare cash instead of the 650. In fact, may get a completely different tractor altogether. Who knows? Oh, I saw a little blip then. Do not mess up, Massey Ferguson. Do not mess up now. You're doing so well. Now, as per you, right, guys, now I'm going to explain the time-lapse stuff that I do. The reason I do time-lapses is because, personally, I like to do one thing per episode, like one whole task per episode. So obviously it's impossible for me to get a whole field mode in like 22 minutes or whatever my episodes are. So I always time lapse so we can get the most out of it. So what we're going to do is actually time lapse a little bit of this, just a little bit, just to give us a bit of a boost, and we'll jump back. So I'm going to leave it in third person so you guys can actually see what's going on. Let's go ahead and lift these up again whilst we turn around. I know this isn't probably the way to do it, but I want to keep it nice and straight. So we're just going to treat this as the end of the field. We may change now because that was a bit of a ball ache, if I'm honest. Let's lower this back down. So yes, I'm going to jump into a small time lapse. It's not going to be a whole video, don't worry guys. What I might do is put a skip button for those of you that don't like time lapses. So somewhere on the screen, there'll be a skip time lapse button. If not, enjoy. Right, let's get into this. Just as I said, let's do this. The Massey Ferguson got stuck. Fantastic. Ugh. Okay, everybody, so we are just coming up towards the end of this field right now. It didn't take that long, actually, all in all. I've been recording for 50... Just to let you guys know, actually, a bit behind the scenes. I've been recording for 53 minutes, but I managed to edit it all down into approximately 20 to 25 minutes videos. That's what I aim for, anyway. As of late, they've been a bit longer. Let me know if you guys prefer that, because I don't want to bore you guys, but I also want you to see the whole video, if that makes sense. So if you do want longer videos, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll start releasing longer ones. Now, I believe we've got a tiny bit left. My Brody knob's a bit loose. Let me just tighten it up. There we go. Mine's only finger tight, so if you do have a steering wheel and you put a Brody knob on it, you don't need to tighten it up at all. Risk damaging the wheel. So probably going to do this last little lane, and there's going to be a tiny little smudge left, or as I like to call it, a little scrag end we can get. Cool. Let's lift up for the last time. If you're wondering how I'm lifting up the front and back implements at the same time, there is actually a function you can map out in the control section, or if you're using a keyboard and mouse, I believe you can press Shift V or Control Shift V, something like that. Just play around. It might be Control Shift V, I think it is. In fact, I can probably test now. Yes, it's Control Shift V. So if you want to do this, guys, yes, Control Shift V. So there we go. This is not touching the shifter. Front goes down, back goes down. So there's a little tip, just in case you didn't know. It took me a while to even realise that was in the game. I know some of you do use it already, because some of you told me in the previous video. And with that said, guys, we are done. So let's just see if there's any invisible grass here. For some reason, it's still cutting stuff. That might just be little bits that are registering, but not really going to help us today. So we're going to turn this off. Turn this off. Go ahead and fold it. I got the HUD off, so I'm not really sure which one. Oh, there we go. Did we lift the front up? I believe we did. Let me just double check. No, that's not what we wanted. There we go. Yes, it is up. Just double checking. So what we're going to do is take this back to the yard. We'll see how the combine's getting on as well, actually. Hopefully they're nearly finished. So we got a lot of baling to do in the future, but I think I'm only going to record the grass bales because, as you know, we're not going to be baling this. I lied. So we've only got the field of wheat to do. We're going to be turning this into well, it is already forage, but we're turning it into silage. That's the plan, anyway. Now I'm going to try not get told off this time, because I got told off last time I packed this mower away. And I think it was the last episode, possibly. No, the episode before, possibly. Not completely sure. But apparently you actually put these away when they're folded, which doesn't explain why it has feet on the bottom, but there we go. Let's go ahead and unfold this. We're in the wrong hole. I've only just realised. We reversed into the wrong hole. That's interesting. Whatever. We'll get the fertilizer next time. Detach that. And that is us done with the mower today. So I'm going to leave the class here quickly. And we'll tab through to see what's going on in the field. Actually, this guy here is finished. I think. Why? There we go. So yes, he has finished cultivating this. There's a couple rocks that are spawned, and for some reason this bit here isn't fertilized. So what I'm going to do real quick is set this guy off on this one here. Okay, so he's going to do this field, and that will hopefully be done in the next episode. Right there, guys, so I'm manually taking this back in the Massey Ferguson to unload for the final time. Let's just... in fact, what I'm going to do is save this to field 11. Unload. There we go. So I can close this. So yes, I'm going to go and unload this. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It's been an hour. We've been recording for an hour, but I'm going to try and edit it all into a short 25-minute to half-hour video. That's the plan. Let's reverse into here real quick. and unload that. So yes, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot and helps the channel grow. If you didn't enjoy it, thumbs down, because that also helps the channel grow. So thanks for that. Subscribe if you want to see more. I've been Simulate Gaming. I'll see you in the next one. Let's get this back on the Coursplay, shall we?